Welcome back to the Cossy Arsenal channel. My name is Cossy. Welcome back to a brand new video. We've got some very bad news, very tragic news. Diogo Jota of Liverpool and Portugal has passed away in a tragic accident. Jota, just 28, born in 1996, and his brother were in Spain and they were on a highway. They had an accident. Their car lost control. Jota and his brother have both lost their lives. Deep condolences to the family, deep condolences to Liverpool fans, deep condolences to football fans. He's a player that has been linked with Arsenal in May, and I remember talking about him in May. And it's like, he's a player I would take at Arsenal. He's a player I would take as a second striker at Arsenal. I know his qualities. We know his qualities as a player. And Jota is now gone. I cannot believe it. But this is the confirmation from Sky Sports. They've just confirmed that they've received the news that Diogo Jota of Liverpool and Portugal has passed away.
We've got some incredibly tragic news, and that is that Liverpool and Portugal forward Diogo Jota has died in a car accident in Spain.
Sky Sports News have received confirmation of Jota's death from the Guardia Civil in Zamora, where the accident took place. He was 28 years old. Jota has been playing in England since 2017 when he joined Wolves from Atletico Madrid, and he joined Liverpool in 2020, becoming a key player for the side, winning the FA Cup, League Cup and, of course, the Premier League last season.
Yeah, he had 49 caps for Portugal. He was part of that squad that won the Nations League this summer, just not very long ago at all. And even more, making this even more tragic, he was only married last month to the mother of his 3 children. So he leaves behind a newlywed wife and 3 children as well. In terms of his Premier League record, 190 league appearances. That's for Liverpool and for Wolves, 63 goals. And famously, he scored 8 minutes into his Liverpool debut back in 2020.
Yeah, Jota was born in Porto in December of 1996 and started his career at his local club, Paços de Ferreira, before he moved to Atletico. A loan move to Porto came before he made a name for himself at Wolves, initially on a loan before making the signing permanent. He was a major reason that they were promoted and continued to excel in the Premier League before Liverpool signed him, where he established himself as a vital member of that incredibly successful team.
Yeah, and in terms of his honours as a player, which is nowhere near as significant as he was as a person, of course, but as a player with Wolves, when he signed there in the Championship and he won the Championship with Wolves, that was the 2017-2018 season. As for with Liverpool, he won the Premier League just a few months ago. He won the FA Cup in 2022, the EFL Cup in the same year as well. Here he is, lifting the Premier League trophy just back in May. And as for Portugal, he's won the UEFA Nations League twice. I said how he'd won it earlier on this summer. He also won it back in 2019 as well.
So that is the confirmation from Sky Sports. Diogo Jota has passed away. I think I am still in denial. That's the truth. I have not accepted this. I've not accepted this story that Diogo Jota has passed away. I am still in denial because this is one of the players that is so alive in my head. He's one of the players of my generation, and the time I've spent as a football fan, I have never had. I'm not going to say I've never had. We have had, several deaths. The death of Christian Atsu, that happened as well, and we were devastated. But Diogo Jota is a player that we have been watching almost every single season at Wolverhampton Wanderers, at Liverpool, every single season from 2017 when he came into the Premier League. Arsenal have played Diogo Jota, and he's one of the players that I've always said maybe Arsenal could try and get this guy, maybe because he was seen as a second striker at Liverpool, and I was like, maybe Arsenal could go and get this guy. Maybe he would come in as a clinical guy, one of the most clinical players, not very, very consistent. Injuries came in the way, but I can only imagine what his family are going through, because confirmation again has come out from Spain confirming that he has passed away with his brother Andre Silva. Andre Silva has been playing in Portugal in the second league. Now imagine the father, the mother of these guys. I can only imagine what the family is going through. I can only imagine the devastation that the family is going through. And it's palpable, it's unfathomable, it's unprecedented, it's very difficult for you to really put your hands around how these guys may be feeling. And then his teammates at Liverpool. I mean, I was touched as I'm an Arsenal fan. Liverpool are our rivals. I tell you, my father is a big Liverpool fan, and I don't hate Liverpool in any way. And I've always said that Liverpool rather win the trophy than Manchester United. Liverpool rather win the trophy than Chelsea or Man City. But and I'm touched like this, and I can't believe that I'm doing a story on an Arsenal channel announcing Diogo Jota. I cannot believe. I can't believe my eyes. I don't know. And I don't know how if I don't know how the Liverpool players are at the moment. I think this is sheer pure devastation because this is a person you're living with, you're working with. He's like a brother. He's got so many friends. He's been at Liverpool for a very very long time, and the news breaks to you that he's passed away. It You can't take it. I can't tell you. I'm one of the people that are so afraid of losing a person close to me. I can't take it. I've always thought about scenarios like this, and I can't take it. And the Liverpool players and the Liverpool fans, we are with you. Football is with you. It's a bad day for football. It's a very very bad day for football because this is a player I've always been talking about in a couple of videos ago, where I was always talking about strikers now assuming longevity these days. Benzema, Lewandowski one, and I was like, I'll take Jota. I remember if we go through the posts on the channel, and I know we can find it, right? I know we can find it. I remember Jota was linked to Arsenal not very very long ago, and I remember saying I would take him. I remember saying it. I remember saying Jota to Arsenal. I would take him. Absolutely, I would take him. And fast forward, he won the title in May, right? He won the title in May. He was linked with Arsenal around the same time in May, and we're just beginning July, and he is gone. I don't know. Like, the things that are painful, this is painful. I do not care whether you are an Arsenal fan. I do not care whether you were a Liverpool fan. This concerns all of us. And I wish, I really wish, and I really pray that we don't have any disrespectful comments on this video because it will be shameful. Absolutely shameful. Right? But I can't believe this. I can't believe because I really can't put my head and my hands around this situation. I can't. And whatever happens, may his soul rest in peace. But we have lost a great player. We've lost one of the, for me, one of the most clinical finishers in the Premier League right now. He's a clutch player. He won't score for you 30. He won't score for you 50 goals, and that's not part of his game. Part of his game is that guy that comes onto the pitch, a bit like Leandro Trossard for us, comes onto the pitch, and that's what I'll always remember about Diogo Jota. That's what I'll always remember about Jota. He's one of those players that come onto the pitch and they absolutely do not care. He comes onto the pitch and you've got a chance. And you've got a chance. That's what I will always remember him for his clinical ability. I will always remember him for his ability on the ball. I've always remember him as that clinical player. It's painful. It's sad. It's It's devastating. I don't know how I feel right now, but I can imagine the Liverpool players, right? I can imagine the Liverpool players. I can imagine the Liverpool fan base. I can imagine what's going on in the Liverpool end. Because for us and Arsenal, it has happened before. And this is not about clubs, by the way. But you remember Jose Antonio Reyes passing away, and that broke spines in the Arsenal fan base. That really broke spines in the Arsenal fraternity. And at the time, Antonio Reyes was not an Arsenal player, right? But Liverpool, Jota was preparing for the new season. He just had his marriage a month ago. He was married to his wife and three beautiful kids. And he's just 28. And as a footballer, this is when you start to enjoy life. Like, this is coming to the end of your career. You're planning maybe the next maybe the next 6 years or 7 years. You can settle down and live football and spend more time with your family, and this hectic routine of training and everything gets relaxed a little bit. Jota has not lived to see that. He's not lived to get that. He's not lived to see that. And that is sad. That is absolutely sad. Football has lost a great player. But like, he's not Messi, he's not Ronaldo. But I don't think you have seen Jota and you'll forget him. I don't think that you, because for me, I have memories of Jota against Arsenal. I have so many memories of Jota against Arsenal. Liverpool, Wolves. I don't think I can forget. And when I saw the story, it's like, what is today April the 1st? And it's not. It's actually July the 3rd. And it's not April Fool's Day. And no one is messing about. And the pain is not going away. I wanted to offload some of the pain into this video so that I could breathe. And the pain is not going away. I hope I've shared the facts, because I don't know what I'm saying. This is just a ramble, really. I cannot tell you that this is. I've not treated anything. I just want to say how I feel as a football fan. We lose legends, and you know, we lose legends, and we, the pain is there. You feel a lot of pain, but for an active player to lose their life like that, it's painful. It's absolutely, absolutely painful. We are with the Liverpool fans, with the Liverpool fraternity. And guys, this is a moment that unites us football. But I don't know. I think I'm just so scared that this has happened. Jota is 1 year older than me. 1 year. He's been 29 and I am 28. And that is a person I could call my mate. That's a person I could say, he was born in 1996, I was born in 1995. And missing this story. And then I look at myself and I'm like, it's scary. That's the truth. It's absolutely, absolutely scary. And I am scared. But I don't know now. I really don't know, because when the new season's opens and we play Liverpool, they're among our first games. There's definitely going to be, there's definitely going to be a moment where we have got to remember Jota, and how do we deal with that? Guys, there you have it. I don't know. I am not here to say much. I'm here to say we've lost a great player. We've lost a player that I am not tired of watching, and he doesn't have a lot of skills. He doesn't have a lot of he doesn't have a load. It doesn't, like, he's not Ricardo Charisma. You can't forget Jota. You can't. we hope that his soul rests in eternal peace, and the brother as well. Because, like I said, for me, my mother is a mother of three, and I know what it means for you to have a brother that you love so much. And I just became selfish for a moment and said, this is my mother, right? And me and Calvin have just perished in a car accident. I don't know what you do. I don't know what next. I just don't know. But that's the one thing that came to me, because I thought about it, and it's like, this is how trash and the scam, how life could be. It's an absolute scam. I think we've got to live life to the best of our abilities. Honestly, we've got to live life to the best of our abilities, because you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Like, you never know. We strive so much to get the good things in life, and look what happens. Rest in peace, Diogo Jota. Rest in peace, Andre Silva. Football and the streets, we'll never forget.